So if you see the difference between CPI and WPI, okay, so first of all, as I told you that it include both goods and services. Okay, it include only goods. Only goods. Second, while calculating CPI, we used to take retail prices. Retail prices means what consumer pay. Okay, so we take consumer prices, or you can say retail prices. Okay, what consumer pay, and this retail prices include indirect taxes. Okay, whereas in WPI we take wholesale level prices, wholesale prices, and there we exclude indirect taxes. Number 3, okay, so remember that CPI include taxes, or you can say whatever prices we include to measure the price change. So it include indirect taxes. There taxes are not included. Okay, so they are excluded. Now if you see, no doubt in CPI, if you see, the more weightage has been given to, in terms of percentage, more weightage is given to food items. Okay, whereas if you see in WPI, in terms of percentage, less weightage is given to food item. Okay, so you can see this when we talk about this thing. So here you can see that food and beverages has been given a weightage of 45.9%, whereas here you can see the weightage has been given to 22.6%. Okay, so in primary article, so primary article is a broad one where you can see very less weightage, okay, is given to food items. So primary article include food items as well as other items like mining of minerals and all those things. Clear? So very less weightage. Clear? Next, if you see, now as I told you that when we measure inflation, or you can say we have been given inflation target. So yesterday we have seen that inflation target, as per inflation target we have to set our repo rate. So ultimately I would like to say this thing, that inflation target is linked to CPI. Okay, और अदर वर्ड्स यहां पर कह सकते हैं WPI has no connection or role with respect to inflation target. Clear? Now ultimately, last point, now even today's newspaper you see that central government has increased the dearness allowance of central employees as well as pensioner. So dearness allowance is also given on the basis of CPI. Dearness allowances, or you can say DA, is also linked to CPI, whereas there is no connection with respect to dearness allowance of WPI. Okay, so ultimately you have to remember these differences. Okay, you have to remember these differences.